Let the bass kick.
Hey guys, welcome to Clubz, Sydney's weekly compile of the best and the craziest events, DJs, music, festivals, anything really cool, happening, exciting. I'm Jade.
I'm Tosh.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Aaron.
And this week's episode, we're actually going to have a look at D7, that's District 7 Events. It's an international DJ festival that was held at Parramatta Park.
On Saturday over the weekend, the headlining acts were B-Front, TNT and a stack more.
Plus, I walked around and checked out some of the craziest festival outfits that people were wearing, so make sure you stick around to the last segment of the show to see that.
I can definitely vouch for Emma there because I did see a lot of weird and wacky costumes out there. But before we cross to District 7, DJ Mag just released their top 100 DJs of 2013. Number 1, Hardwell, getting it done with his new bootlegs and collaborating with people like Showtek and Tiesto, big names in the EDM scene. Number 2, Armin van Buuren. And number 3, does anyone know Avicii?
Yes, Avicii, my favourite, came in at number 3. But guys, I was quite surprised. I thought he was going to come in at number 1, possibly number 2. But I know it's a good effort to come at number 3. But especially after his Australian tour last month, he's just rocking it, killing it for a 23-year-old. Hey.
I completely agree, but my personal favourite is actually Zed. Zed was all over the commercial stations last year. In case you didn't hear some of his top songs we had Clarity, Starch, Lost at Sea. His album really rocked some really cool tunes last year. And he just collaborated with some really good singers as well, like just great albums.
And I think he jumped up 27 places.
Yeah, that's right actually. He came in at 27, came in at number 27, but he also jumped 27 spots from the previous year, which is huge.
I think a much deserved jump there for Zed, absolutely killing the mainstream radio.
Yeah, that's amazing. And another artist who is absolutely amazing is Daft Punk, and they came in at number 22. Their album Random Access Memories is one of the most anticipated albums of 2013. And my personal favourite song, Get Lucky, actually debuted at number 1 in 12 different countries. That's amazing.
That's crazy. Is that maybe a bit of Pharrell's influence on the band last year and the work he had with them?
Yeah, absolutely. He is an amazing artist.
What a band.
So great.
I have to agree.
Man, it's got to be the robot hat for Daft Punk for me. That just gives them a little mysteriousness to it. My favourite on the top 100 chart, a bit of a dark horse, Dylan Francis, coming in at number 73. Really liking his new sort of style. He's not like classic deep house, but he's definitely playing around, having fun, and I'm really enjoying his stuff.
He's the guy with the crazy accent, isn't it?
He has an alter ego on Instagram. He's a lot of fun to follow because he goes Von Deeper. He gets a Dutch accent on, and he definitely makes a little bit of a joke about the deep house scene. So definitely one of my favourites in the top 100 charts.
So just clarifying, he's not Dutch. He's just taking the mickey out of like all the DJs that are Dutch because there are a lot of them.
Oh well, he's from LA, but I think he's just taking the mickey out of deep house and the whole underground deep house thing. But that's been the top 100 wrap up. We will go to our time out at beautiful Parramatta Park, covering District 7, where we had a load of interviews, and we did also talk to a few festival members.
Check it out.
Hi, I'm Monique Bryson here for the Clubz today, and I'm here with the queen of hardstyle and hardcore herself, Portugal. How are you today?
Good, thank you. I just arrived for the party, so it looks really good. I love the weather in Australia, always. And yeah, I'm really curious about the people.
What I really wanted to ask you was, how was it coming into the scene as a female DJ? Was it hard?
Yeah, at the one side, it's harder as a female because I think it was around 10 years ago, and then the guys, it was only a men's scene, the hardcore scene, so it was like, what is she going to do? So, but then, you know, when you played a lot and at parties, it's okay.
That was just a taste of D7. We've got more to come after the break, plus Genesis TV's DJ of the Week. Who's it going to be? Stick around, we'll be back soon. You're watching
Clubz.
Let the bass kick.
Hey there, welcome back. You're watching the Clubz. Just in case you're tuning in now or you missed it, this week the team and I covered District 7, a hard dance festival at a beautiful Parramatta Park. Here are some interviews with some international DJs who played at the event. Check it out.
Hi team, I'm now joined by Nick. He's actually the D7 event organiser. Nick, what's the turnout like this year?
Yeah, we're pretty happy with it. Yes, I mean, me and the other guys from these certain events, we put together this, and we're happy with the response we received from the Australian crowd. And we're looking forward to, putting it on the next events in the next coming years and letting it grow with the scene. So, yeah.
And I've noticed the weather definitely hasn't affected the crowd turnout this year.
No, they are a dedicated bunch, and we'll give them that. Yeah, it's been fantastic to see these guys jumping around in the rain, and we were a little bit worried when we were setting it up on the bump in, but they're all here and partying, so we're happy as long as they're happy.
And do you stick around all night as well, Nick?
Yeah, I had probably had about 10 hours sleep in the last 6 days setting this up, so it's been a bit of an ordeal, but it's a character building, I like to call it. So.
Hey guys, I'm now actually joined by one of the headliners. He's a big deal, Bob, aka B-Front. Great guy, as you can see here, lots of personality. Now, B-Front, I hear that you started producing music at the age of 8 or 10 years old. What were you doing at that age?
Yeah, my old neighbor, in my old neighborhood, he had a studio there, and he asked me, it's a really funny story, my brother and me, to do a child hardcore song, to sing it, and the first steps I walked in that studio, I was like, hey, this is what I want to do.
What's up, the Clubz? I'm Aaron Hughes here at beautiful District 7 in Parramatta Park. I'm here with Ellie Abwe, aka Tone Shifters. Now you're about to play. Are you excited about your set today?
Yeah, man, I'm really excited. I've been making edits and preparing for it for the last couple of weeks. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's the first time here in Parramatta Park, and it's the first time for District 7 to do something like this.
Beautiful, beautiful. Have you ever played out at Sydney before?
Yeah, I mean, I've been playing here for the last 5 years of my career, and I moved over to Holland a couple of years ago, and I was there for about 2 years. But now I moved back to Sydney, and I've been traveling ever since, back and forth to Europe, to America.
You said you went over to Europe. How do you think traveling overseas has affected your sound, changed your sound? Has it developed it?
Well, I wouldn't say traveling overseas has developed my sound. I think you have to develop as an artist, and it takes time for you to develop. And whether it's because of me moving over there, there are some factors in Holland which make the scene what it is and make the music what it is. But I still have the Australian sound to what I do, because I come from Australia and I want to represent our sound, So, but yeah, it's really good because hardstyle in Australia is really growing. It's becoming, one of the next big things here, and I'm really looking forward to the future, what's going to happen.
Hey guys, Tash here from the Clubz, here at District 7 at Parramatta Park. I'm here with the strangers, Chris and Hansel. How are you guys today?
Fantastic, fantastic.
You guys are playing later tonight. Are you excited?
Ecstatic.
Yeah. What's the vibe out there?
It's crazy. We looked out in the main room there, and it's mental already. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 2:30 in the afternoon, and people are treating it like it's midnight, basically. It's awesome.
Hope you enjoyed our exclusive coverage of D7. Up next, we're going to cross to Genesis TV for their DJ of the week, which is DJ MaRlo.
Check it out.
Hi, I'm Jess. We're here with Genesis TV. We're hanging out with MaRlo. MaRlo, what are the Sydney clubs like? You've played everywhere, all over the world.
Look, Sydney clubs are amazing. I've done a lot of shows here, and I feel like there's a really loyal fan base, and the crowd's really enthusiastic, so I always love playing here.
So what can we expect in 2014 from you?
Quite a lot. I've got a lot of new tracks coming out, a lot of new remixes, and I've just signed with David Lewis Productions agency, who's also Armin Buren's booking agent, and so they're filling up my roster really quickly, so it's a lot of touring as well.
So just to finish up, you're at clubs every single weekend. Show us your best club move.
Well, I have a dance move that not many people can do.
Yeah, what's that?
I've practiced for ages. I watched so many YouTube videos. It's the moonwalk.
You can moonwalk, can you?
A little bit. It's pretty rough, but...
I'm going to have to see this to believe it.
Let the bass kick.
Welcome back to the Clubz, guys. Now it's time to check out our Fashion Files segment. In case you didn't catch it, at Oxford Art Factory there was recently an event called Backstage Project. Simon Lovelace was in town showing off some of his designs, and our presenter Johnny was there checking it out.
What other dollar you murder for? Is that the one fighting for your soul? Or your brother's the one that you're running from? But if you got money, forget, 'cause I want some.
Hi, I'm Johnny Farah, live here at the Oxford Art Factory in Darlinghurst. We're here tonight to celebrate the launch of the 2014 Backstage collection.
Click, 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 click. Ain't nobody fresher than my mom. Click, 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 click.
I'm here now with Alvin Milano, who is the head designer of Artist Backstage Project. Good evening and thank you for having us at your show.
Thank you.
Now, Alvin, talk me through the inspiration behind this interesting and somewhat intriguing collection.
Yeah, see, the Artist Backstage Project is really something that I've started with the main line of another label called Backstage. It's really, the idea for the label is doing collaborations with artists and creating capsule collections based on their art. Tonight, the event is all around the artwork of the very first artist we're doing the collaboration with, which is Simon Lovelace.
Backstage Present have always wanted to be known as the underground fashion label, and Backstage Present actually are in Barney's in New York. They're in Japan, and they're also at one of Australia's largest department stores, David Jones.
Can't be talking to me. Yeah, I'm talking LeBron. We ball on our family tree. Good music, drug dealing, cousin ain't nothing.
Is Backstage more after international artists, or do you like to also use your Aussie artists?
Well, absolutely. Like, the three artists we're working with at the moment, two of them are Australian and one of them is from New Zealand. So we like to bring in that international flavor as well. But most of the artists we work with are probably going to be local, and if we can help it as well, we'd love to work with female artists. I think it's really important to support female artists, which unfortunately get less of recognition sometimes. But yeah, female Australian artists I think would be my favorite kind of artist to work with.
That was Backstage Project. Now, earlier on we took a look at the interviews with some of the artists from D7, but I actually had a walk around and checked out some of the crazy but really cool outfits that some of the festival goers were wearing.
I managed to see a few outfits for myself and love them. Do you have any particular favourites from the day?
Well, actually, I met a beautiful girl named Pip who was dressed up as a rave fairy. She was decked out in this pink and purple outfit. It was so adorable. Shout out to you, Pip. You were the best dressed for the day.
And she left you with a parting gift as well, didn't she?
She did. She actually gave me a bracelet that she had made. So thanks for that, Pip. Check it out, guys.
Hi guys, this is Emma here reporting for the Clubz. We're here today in sunny Parramatta Park for District 7 Festival. I'm standing here with Rachel and Love It, and we're going to check out some of the best fashion here today at the festival. Clearly. Guys, tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, the festival was going to be the most intense outdoor festival, so we took that and went like post-apocalyptic punk, and try and just bring it to the crowd, really. Apocalypse.
Awesome. So yeah, tell us a bit about your outfits. Where did you guys get them from?
Most of it we had and just modified, like old belts, bits of tape, apocalyptic kind of things, lots of bleach and just wear.
Well, it looks awesome. I think you have something else a bit special to show us. Do you want to poke your tongue out for all our viewers at home?
I can do that.
Look at that, lizard tongue. Tell us a little bit about your outfit choice for today.
Well, my outfit, I've decided I want to call it that I'm a rave fairy for today. And the reason why I've done this is because I want to keep it traditional. Raving in the past used to be about flair, peace, love, unity and respect. So I'm hoping me dressing like this will show people what we're all about.
Excellent, right. And where did you get this outfit from?
Believe it or not, Paddy's Market. And my fluffy cuffs are my fluffies from Rave Buddy.
Excellent, that's awesome. So tell us a little bit about your outfit first.
Well, there's a whole group of us and we decided to go with the post-apocalyptic theme. So we kind of got the distressed clothing, the bleach and everything. We're kind of got this whole group going with like soldiers and everything. So yeah.
Excellent. And where did you get your outfit from?
A friend of mine made the vest and everything. So they sewed all this stuff onto it. These are 1 teaspoon shorts and just a whole bunch of random stuff.
You're watching the Clubz!
So the Clubbers, that's this week's episode. I really hope you've enjoyed it because we've put a lot of work and effort into it and it's just been so much fun. Make sure you tune in again next week.
Because we could have an interview with our Ursinus and Illy.
And Aaron will be having uber amounts of fun at Uber Fest, checking out the Triple J Unearthed music scene.
I really hope it is uber fun, Aaron.
Oh, it will be. And you'll see next week.
And the Clubz team is also going to head down to Bondi to check out some of the latest skate fashion.
So make sure you tune in. That's 8:30 every Friday night on channel 44 TBS. If you haven't liked us on Facebook, Twitter or Instagram, please do. We really want to hear your comments and thoughts on how we're going. But for now, I'm Jade.
I'm Tosh.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Aaron.
You're watching
The Clubz.
Let the bass kick.